raise your hands. So, I have a question for you. How are we saved? It's not a rhetorical question. How are we saved? What can we do to be saved? Nothing. That's the answer I'm looking for. There's nothing that we can do to be saved. We are saved entirely by grace through faith. You know, we can't buy our salvation. We can't steal our salvation. We can't get our salvation on somebody else's faith. It has to be a free gift from God that we receive through faith. It's an unmerited gift, and yet it's a gift that God gives to us because He loves us so much. Like Haley said, He wants a relationship with us more than anything from the beginning of time. Jesus, in Matthew 16, verse 26, asks a question also. He asks, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? And he asks, what can we exchange for our soul? You know, that got me thinking. So, is Jesus then saying that everything that I have, everything that I do, anything that's part of the world is something that I need to give up? Maybe, well, my wife accuses me of wanting to do this, go live in a cave and kind of remove myself from the world altogether. Is that what Jesus is asking us to do? No, of course not. Because Jesus also says, this is in Mark chapter 13, He says, love the Lord your God with all of your mind, with all of your soul, with all of your strength. We call this the greatest commandment. And so I was thinking about that as Jesus is telling us to beware of the world and to love the Lord with all that we have and all that we are. It put a different perspective on situations like when your child leaves or you're sick, like Ken was talking about with cancer, when a loved one is sick, when we lose our job, maybe we lose our home, or even worse, we lose somebody very dear to us to death. Yet, when we love the Lord with all of our mind, strength, soul, and soul, it changes the perspective again on a loss like that. Because in that situation, when we put God first in our lives, God is glorified. And that makes it possible for us to love Him and to put Him first in our lives, even when tragedy occurs. But let us not forget that God also wants us to put Him first in our lives when good times happen. Happiness, wealth. Instead of losing a job, maybe you find afterwards a great job. See, in that situation, God is still glorified. What does it gain a man or a woman to gain the whole world and yet lose his soul? See, when it's all been said and done, there's only one thing in life that matters, and that is our faith in God. Because our faith in God changes everything. It's our faith in God then that allows us to love Him with all that we are. When it's all been said and done, what will happen with this world that God warns us about? It'll fall away. When it's all been said and done, when this world falls away, what do we see? Where do we belong? We see that heaven is our true home. So it means that when it's all been said and done, with life, with everything that happens with us in our lives here in the world, as we love God that with all that we have, it really does give us a peace that is truly beyond all understanding. So I want to share a song with you tonight, a song that means a lot to me. It's a song that is aptly entitled, When It's All Been Said and Done. just one thing that matters. Did I do my best to live for truth? Did I live my life for you? When it's all been said and done, all my treasures will mean nothing. Only what I've done because of love will stand the test of time. Lord, your mercy is so great that you look beyond our weakness and find purest gold in miry clay, making sinners into saints. And I will always sing your praise, here on earth and ever after. For you've shown me heaven's my true home. When it's all been said and done, you're my life when life is gone. When it's all been said and done, there is just one thing that matters. Did I do my best to live for truth? Did I live my life for you? Lord, I live my life for you. Pray briefly with me. Lord, we only say it. Lord, we only sing it because we mean it. We know that we would be lost, that everything that we have is nothing